Right.
O te whātalofa atu I le paia ma le mamalu o whia o lo o tātou whātasi ai I le nei pō whia. I lau susunga I le whaawhingainga a whileota, a whionga a si tui a tanga, se misi whaawhili Blakelock, ma le whalitua I le tilisa Helen Blakelock, a whionga whaolo tui pupina hongi, a whionga sua William Seal, ka Mel Sipuluni. I le sifululua masina, I le sifululua masina I o tau aveine le tofi o le Miss Samoa New Zealand. Na o tau mawhai o te malamalama mo awa o ina tau maanganuku wha Samoa. Au maise o awala I loa wai o au o le tamaitai Samoa moni. O se maalanga whaingata e petai sa o mawhai mea uma, ma le whaingofea ona o lo oto a lo whawha maoni, ma le whisosoani ma losi mai e te au. O le ao te wina me uma na o maua mai le nei tofi o lo whatu. Tālofa lava. It was 1 year ago that I stood on this very same stage, and like the girls tonight, I competed for the honourable title of Miss Samoa New Zealand. And this very same stage where my journey began sadly ends tonight. My reign as Miss Samoa has truly been an experience I will forever cherish and hold close to my heart. This year has taught me a lot about myself, about my family, our Samoan and Pacific communities, and most of all, what it takes to be a true Tamaitai Samoan. A few years ago, I was asked by two of my uncles to enter the Miss Samoa New Zealand pageant, but I had always had my reservations about entering because my notion of a beauty pageant was that it was all based on vanity and, of course, world peace. But it was my auntie, Paula Chan, who helped me to understand that Samoan pageants are like no other. Pageants such as these are based around pride and passion for your culture, love and support you have from your ainga, intelligence, dignity, and most of all, the humility and respect you have as a strong Samoan woman. With this all in mind and the support of my family, I entered to not only learn more about our Samoan culture, but to also learn more about myself as a young Afakasi Samoan girl. I have always been profoundly proud of my Samoan heritage, our culture, our beliefs, Christianity, our traditions, and the importance we place on ainga. I love everything about being a tangata Samoa. At the beginning of my year, I was questioned about whether or not I was Samoan enough to be in Miss Samoa. But who is it that defines whether or not someone is Samoan enough? I believe it is the individual themselves who can only answer this question. I knew I was enough of a Samoan as anyone else who considers themselves to be a Samoan. I knew this because I was proud of who I was and what I represented. And yes, I admit my Samoan isn't the best, but the language is only one part of being a true Samoan. I entered the pageant because I was proud and respected my Samoan culture. I entered because I wanted to represent my family and community with honour, and also to prove to myself and no one else that I was a true Tamaitai Samoa. I only hope that I have achieved this during my year. I'm glad the discussion has started around the importance of Pacific language, because I truly believe that even though language is only one part of our culture, it is what differentiates us from others. I too am working on my wha Samoa, and I urge other youth to take up this challenge as we are the future of our culture. This year has been a busy but truly amazing one. Since day one, I have been overwhelmed by the many invitations I have received from our community. You have all kept me busy. I have enjoyed each and every event I attended, as I have got to meet and spend time with so many of you. And if it was not for all of you, I know I would not have enjoyed my year as much as I have. You have all shown me so much love and support, which I will never forget. I have been very lucky over the last year to share with you the messages I believe in around health and the importance of staying fit and healthy by showcasing my Zumba and Pacific aerobics talents. While the Tour Samoa Rugby League team were here for the history match against the Kiwis, I was asked to perform Zumba as the halftime entertainment at the Mount Smart Stadium fields. This experience I was able to share with my family and friends. I was also fortunate enough to perform Zumba to a sold-out mixer concert here in this very arena, thanks to Teva and the New FM team. Experiencing and learning more about our culture and traditions was the one thing I wanted to gain most out of this year. So when I was asked to be the taualuga for the other ceremony at the Moana Pacific Festival, I embraced this opportunity. This is one of the most humbling experiences, as it meant a lot to me to be a part of and witness one of our highly regarded customs take place. At the Pacifica Festival in Western Springs, I again was asked to take part in the opening hour ceremony. During this ceremony, I was bestowed with the title of Princess of the South Pacific, an experience I will forever be honoured to be a part of. Returning home to Samoa was most definitely my greatest highlight during the year. I had not been home since 1998. The love and endless amount of support I received while I was in Samoa, not only from the locals, but also all of you here in New Zealand, demonstrated to me that we as Samoans unify regardless of our situations and times of need. Going back to Samoa helped me to rediscover my identity, as I got to go back to my grandma's village and actually visualise all her many stories she told me as I was growing up. I got to spend time with the people and experience what it is about Samoa that makes us unique. I found myself in Samoa. I found where I came from, and I found where all the values and traditions I have been raised on began. I fell deeply in love with Samoa, and my next dream after my reign is to go back to Samoa and raise the awareness around the importance of health. I want to experience what it is that my grandmother, my mother, aunties and uncles all talk about when they recall of their memories back home. I want to be able to share those memories with my children. This journey I have had has been even more rewarding because I have shared it with my family. My each and every event, highlight and new experience I have had, I have shared it with one of my family members. If you know me, you know my family. We are what I believe to be a true Samoan family. We are there for one another. We share the many good times and endure the bad. And thanks to the centre point of our inga, my grandma, Pepe Matalina Chanche, we value, respect and love each other unconditionally. This has been as much a journey for them as it has been for me. There are many people who I want to thank, and if I were to thank them all, we would be here or to die. But throughout my reign, there have been significant people who have assisted me in serving the Crown, who I would like to take the time to express my thanks. To my North Shore Pacific community, thank you for always supporting me and showing me your alofa. Even before my reign, you all embraced and inspired me to work harder for the Pacific community. Sua William Seal. Whakatā lava for always looking out for me and being the face I knew at the many events we attended together. You have helped me to learn more about my Samoan culture, our Samoan culture, and understand where it is that we all came from. I truly respect you and believe that you are a strong leader for our Samoan and Pacific community. To the new director of Miss Samoa New Zealand, Teva Taualuga, I salute you. Thank you for the endless support you have shown me throughout my reign. Te wā, you have been my big sister through this. You've always been there giving me the right advice when I needed it and fed me with so many words of encouragement when I had been in doubt. I wish you all the best for the coming years of the pageant, and I truly believe you are going to take this pageant to the next level it has been anticipating. To my inga, thank you all for keeping me grounded and showing me endless support and love over the year. Mama, you are the rock of our family. You have taught us all to respect and love each other and always put our faith in God. Mama, you are who I aspire to be and to make proud. I love you, Mama. Mama Lele. My Uncle Sabilio and Mika, thank you for both seeing something in me that I didn't and encouraging me to enter the pageant. You were both my crazy uncles who always seemed to surprise me with your advice. My aunties Lesinga, Sarah, Ese, Gilumai, Tassi and Sarah Jr. Thank you, my aunties, for always giving me your advice over the year. You were all beautiful ladies with big hearts. Thank you for believing in me and pushing me to only achieve the best that I can. My uncle Becky back home in Samoa. Whaftai for being the uncle who's always had my back in Samoa. Uncle, you do so much for our family, and without you we would be lost. My cousins, Lloyd, Dana, Dow, Norm, Christian, Dion, Carol, Margaret, Brandon, Latu, Langi, Mike, I love you all. Thanks for the endless laughs, mean mockings, words of advice, and truthfulness. Woo! May, aka my manager, thank you, my cousin, for always being there for me, and I know one day you will share this journey with one of your girls. Dahlia, thank you for always being the person who tells me straight. You have always been the person I turn to for advice. Love your Solon. Aaron, Alvin, John Paul, Shotcars. You boys have really been awesome to me. Thank you for being my backup dancers and always saying yes to me. Marcus, thanks my brother. Thank you for being a proud brother and always listening to your big sister. Ashley, my dearest sister Bear, thank you for always being my advice point. I'm so grateful and proud to call you my sister. You are always there for me when I need a truth or opinion, and no matter how crazy my stories are, you will always listen to them. You are already a wonderful mum, and I know that my new nephew, Tyon, is going to be lucky enough to have you as his mother. Never doubt yourself, my sister, because you can achieve anything you want to. And like you have been for me, I will be there right by your side. James, I love you. Thank you for being patient and always pushing me to achieving my dreams. I know I would not be the person today without you by my side. To my amazingly talented Auntie Paula Chan. You have been my rock through this journey. You've taught me how to be strong, respectful, humble, and most of all, myself. Paula, you truly play an inspirational role in my life. You have mentored and guided me to where I am today. You are what I believe is the definition of a true Samoan lady. Your humility, selflessness, love for your family are always on display. And because of this, you inspire me to only better myself so that I can one day be as respected as you are. Words will never express my gratitude to you, Auntie Paula. Thank you for always getting me ready for all my events and designing me a wardrobe admired by many. I know that this year we have probably both given each other grey hairs, but Auntie Paula, I could never imagine sharing this year with anybody else. I love you, Auntie Paula. And finally, to my parents, thank you, Mum and Dad, for raising me with morals and values which I will always have. Thank you for allowing me to explore and find myself. You both have always helped me in achieving my dreams. Dad, you have taught me from a young age to keep striving to achieve what it is that I've wanted to do and to never let anything stand in my way. I thank you for that. You were a great father, and I only hope to be as good a parent as you are and as good a role model as you have been in my life. Thank you, Dad. Mum, you are truly one of a kind. Thank you, Mum, for all those little things you have done for me, like making me pancakes on demand, sorting out my music for my Siva Samoas, helping to get me ready and for just being there. Thank you for staying up late and making sure I always got enough sleep. And Mum, I want you to know you mean a lot to me. You've been a great friend, and I know I could never repay you for the amount of things that you have done for me. But tonight, since it's your birthday, I have a surprise for you. Mum, if you could stand up, one of your favourite bands will now sing you happy birthday.
Stand up!
I love you, Mum. I hope you enjoyed that. To my 6 newly found sisters who stand inside waiting to find out who is the next Miss Samoa New Zealand, you have done us all proud. Your efforts tonight have truly shown how much dedication you have put into this over the last few months. I can honestly stand here now and say that each and every one of you beautiful girls have won a sense of achievement tonight. I feel at peace knowing that the next to be crowned Miss Samoa New Zealand 2011 will indeed carry out the duties with humility, dignity and pride. To the next to my ta'i in line for the crown of Miss Samoa New Zealand, I wish you all the best. Cherish and respect the crown as much as I have, and it will help you to fulfill your part. Embrace all the challenges that you come across, as these challenges are what will help you to develop, learn, and grow to become a strong Samoan woman. Take every opportunity that comes your way and serve your community with passion and pride. You are about to embark on a journey like no other. You will meet many, many people who will want to love and support you. Make sure you make time for them, as these are the people who will be there when you least expect it. You may experience some testing times, but always remember God has chosen you for a reason, and that reason is to serve. Always make time for your family and our Heavenly Father, as they are what get you through. And most of all, smile, have fun and enjoy your reign. This coming year is one you will forever treasure. I have truly had an amazing journey, and I want to thank God for always blessing me, my family and the people who have travelled this journey with me. It has been hard for me to write the speech because part of me didn't want it to end. But I have had a year that I will forever cherish, and it is now time for someone else. I've grown and learned so much, and in the words of my auntie, Paula Chan, the crown has transformed me into a young girl, and transformed me from a young girl into a proud Samoan woman. Tonight, I want to leave you with a message I can only hope I have demonstrated throughout my reign as Miss Samoa New Zealand. E whae ua uwholina, ai te o lawe lolo to Samoan. Whakatai Samoa, mō mea umanau tō whia moa e tau auna. E le aine aro o ne a rio o te tui atu ai le tau alolofa whaamaoni. Tātou tu mea uma i le atua le tama alofa. Whawhitai lava.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause. Maree Angelica Wright. Maree. Please do not go anywhere, Maree. Just come up here and we have a little surprise for you. Thank you so much for your time during your reign, and what I'd like to do at this stage is to invite the director of this evening's pageant, Te Whamata Whaitangaloa Neil, who is going to give a presentation to our outgoing Miss New Zealand, Miss Samoa New Zealand, Maree Angelica Wright. Thank you, Te Wha. And some beautiful flowers.
I'd like to say something. Thank you for the opportunity. Well, I've said my speech before, but we just wanted to give Maree a gift on behalf of the Miss Samoa New Zealand Committee and myself, just to thank you for the work that you've done throughout the year. And I know you've set the standard, and I know a lot of these girls behind me who are one of you are about to be named Miss Samoa New Zealand 2011, have walked and have looked up to you. So thank you so much, Maree, for a fantastic year. You've been a fantastic Miss Samoa New Zealand, like all of you have been. And yeah, we'd like to present you with this little gift. Thanks, Brian. I just want to hope you like it. This is one of Maree's favourite photos that we got done for her. And yeah, so this is for your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids. There you go.
Okay, and now we have to take that away because we do have one final performance. Oh, very prettyful, very prettyful. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for